Sarah.
I'm Renee.
And we're Divas Squared. Okay. So our last, can you tell I'm irritated? Our last video got such a big hit of all these complaints that we have, and why not do it again? Because, why not?
Why not?
My first gripe, I don't know how Renee can do this. My mom used to buy turtlenecks for me, and I hated wearing them, and I would take them off on the school bus.
I did not know that I was going to cause you to tweak when I said, let's just zip it up so we look like cool and hip.
Cool and hip.
We're nothing but cool and hip.
She's got a tiny little neck for it. She can do it. She's totally cute. Okay, so we're going to talk about some things that irritate us today. I don't have as many as last time, but I think I'm going to get really winded on these subjects.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
I'm pretty good right now.
Okay. I'm going to start. Let's start with...
any you can share?
No, I've got two, and I own both of these. Okay. Unless you want to talk about nanas.
No.
Can you handle nanas? Do you have a complaint about nanas?
I don't have a nana.
I have complaints about Nana.
Okay. Let's hear the complaints about
Nana. Nana is my mom. Mom, I love you. But where do nanas think they can get off buying jumbo?
Dawn is here.
Oh, I have something. No. No, let it go, Mike. It's just people paging randomly.
Yes.
Like if it doesn't involve me, I don't care.
Just call them.
Yeah, call them. Leave this out.
Or does anybody know where Randy is? I mean, how do we answer that? Yes! No, he's right here.
You pick up the all page and you go, no.
Oh, that's how you... No one ever taught me how to use that.
That's how you do it. I hate the all page. Okay. See? There we go.
So I'm going to go back to complaining about my mom, who's a wonderful nana to my children. However, when she buys them pixie sticks that are this long and laughs about it and says, here you go. Where did it... She never would have done that for me as a kid. If I wanted that same pixie stick, she was like, no, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. Mom used to make Brussels sprouts every week when I was growing up, and I had to eat those Brussels sprouts. She doesn't buy Brussels sprouts anymore. I asked her, Mom, why don't I see you eating Brussels sprouts anymore? You made us eat them as kids, but not anymore. But the kids, my kids, they get chocolate, they get pixie sticks. Hannaford has these large, ginormous, they're like a pipe. They're not a little stick. It's a pipe of sugar. And she gets it for them, and she's like, here you go. Make sure you take it so you can drive your mother crazy. What did I ever do to you?
Does she actually say that, or is it implied?
She has said it a couple of times. I love you, Mom.
I love your mom, too.
I'm going to get in trouble for this one. Do you have one?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go on to my last item. And grandparents are old people trying to get into heaven. That is not my last item, but I just thought you guys might want to know that. That is a famous quote from Bill Cosby.
That would explain all the sugar and candy. I still think it's funny, though. Okay.
This next subject is going to cause quite a debate. We're talking spring sports, and we're talking parents. You parents who are belligerent. I almost cursed.
She's choosing her words.
Beep, 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 beep. Insert expletive here. All right, for example, I was at my son's lacrosse game yesterday. And yeah, lacrosse is a tough sport. And hey, I support it. Go for it. But there was an arrogant father on the sideline, and when his son came up to my son, and my son's 15, he can handle himself, but he literally lowered his head and he headbutted him against lacrosse rules. His arrogant father had the audacity to shout to his son and say, if you're gonna do it, you better do it right.
That's not very sportsmanlike.
No. What are you guys thinking? Why? And all the parents who are constantly screaming at the refs, bad call, get over it. Let the kids play. They're not winning anything. I mean, unless they're getting like some massive scholarship to college, leave them alone and let them play. Don't get me started on coaches who are just as his father was, because
no, tell us about the coaches. Tell us, how do you feel about the coaches who are like this?
Okay, so yesterday there was also a coach from a team to not be announced. And this coach, first of all, was like, I don't even know why we're playing in this tournament. We're too good for this. And they are a very good team. Don't get me wrong. They beat us, and his players played fantastic. But with that kind of attitude, and then the coach came up to our coach and started giving us pointers on how to play. And then, even though he doesn't know why they were here playing in this tournament because they're too good, his team was beating us by quite a few points because they aren't very good. He was still screaming at his players, "Come on, let's play some lacrosse here!" Really? Just let them play and have fun. I can tell you right now, if any coach ever talked to my kid like that, I'm telling you what.
What was that?
That was like a body slam.
For a kitten?
For a kitten. Oh, God. Yes, for a kitten. Clearly, I don't play lacrosse here.
You need a coach. Come on. Put your shoulder into it.
There we go. I just can't hit the table. Anyways, so coaches, you know who you are because every other team out there we play against, we don't have this problem, nor do we call timeouts. You know who you are. I have nothing else at this time. Grandparents are only trying to be nice so they can get into heaven. Bill Cosby.
Diva squared out.